Funky, you know, sitting next to him in pictures and all sorts. Like, I'm thinking to myself, this guy, Funky, has violated you. Funky D has violated you, and you're still begging it with him. You see, when he's talking, oh, I'm gonna thump off this face, thump off that face. Have you noticed he only has that energy for people half his age, yeah, or women. Why does he want to put hands on women? All the time, he's always talking reckless that he's gonna thump this, he's gonna thump that. But the real truth of the matter is, yeah, he's the victim that's getting thumped up. He's the victim of him getting thumped up. The guy is the same size as Little Kim. He's the same height as Little Kim. So who is he thumping? He's not thumping no one. He's got small man syndrome, wearing his Fugazi jewels. You know, let's be real. Do you know what makes him? He's no type of man. Take his Rolex, take his chain. He's nobody. He's a nobody. That's what makes him. The day he hasn't got his chain, the day he hasn't got his Rolex, yeah, he's not no type of man. He can't stand in front of no real man and say he's a man. Why? Because he likes to put hands on women, number one. And he likes to pick on people that he thinks are vulnerable. He's tried many people, yeah, but he will tell you about the days, he won't tell you about the days when things have gone wrong to him, innit? You know the ones there. So he obviously he's got a little bit of audience on the internet. People listen to him. This is the so-called gangster that says he doesn't do spaces. He's not a spaces MC, but he's here every day, morning, breakfast, lunch, dinner, brunch, day in, day out. If this guy was so successful, in whatever he's doing, he wouldn't have time for spaces. And even if he did have time for spaces, he'll be able to monetize. How's he monetizing? This guy, the truth of the matter is, yeah, this guy is actually 10 times platinum. He's 10 times platinum for trolling. 10 times platinum for trolling and chatting shit on the internet. You know, 10 times platinum for memeing guys, and 10 times platinum for finding pictures of people when they were kids. That seems to be his speciality. He goes and finds pictures of like people's kids and stuff like that. What's his obsession with people's kids? He's a nonce, man. Super nonce, man. 9 Milli failure. In fact, we're gonna call him boy, like he's the new Boy George. No. He's actually the same size as Saucy Santana. You know, they've got the same body shape. 9 Milli Major and Saucy Santana, they kind of look alike, innit? Just put some foundation on his face, innit? Why is this guy always mad? Now I understand now why he's mad. Because as a taxman exposed that his brother is part of the LGBTQ community. There's nothing wrong with the LGBTQ community. Shout out to them. You know, I don't want to get cancelled. I want my money to remain long like Subway bread. You know? I want my money to be long like Subway bread. So I ain't trying to say nothing reckless about the LGBTQ YMCA community. You feel me? So I understand why he's mad. He's big mad. But don't take your aggression out of me, Charlie. It's not my fault you're a failure. It's not my fault that Skepta didn't bring you in. That's where it stems from. If Skepta brought him into the game, you know the ones there. That's how it was so mad, yeah. This guy, I've heard him on Spaces talk so much shit about Skepta online, yeah. But when he sees Skepta in real life, he's breading Skepta, you don't bring me in, man. I'm supposed to be Bloodline Meridian. Any issues you have on the roads, I'll lace the muscle game down, man. I can be your Murphy Lee from St. Lunatics. Bring me in, put me on. Listen, the only thing Skepta's gonna put you on, probably Skepta will put you on as his manservant, so you can wash his briefs and boxers and iron them, hand wash his briefs and boxers. That's what you're good for, with your Fugazi jewels. Your Rolex is probably fake, man. TikTok. Some TikTok Rolex, bro. You know the ones there. When I did that space back in the day, a while back, about you know, the importance of MCs having life insurance, this guy tried to phone my phone and told me he's the first guy to bring Rolex into the grime scene. He's the first guy to have a Rolex in the grime scene. This is what this guy told me on a freeway call with Screwfizzer. I'm the first guy to have a Rolex in the grime scene. This is what he said to me. He's the first guy to have a Rolex in the grime scene. If you believe that, yeah, boy, you must be delusional or delirious like Eddie Murphy, innit? Because we all know that's not true. This guy's not sold no records. There's a website called bpi.co.uk. Type in his name, 9 Milli Major, as an artist, to see how many records he's sold. Zero. This guy doesn't get shows. He's not booked for any shows. Go look at his schedule for shows. He's not booked. He's not a part of no booking agency. He's not on Live Nation. He's not on any of the festival booking agents. So what are we doing? Why am I arguing with him? There's nothing to discuss. There's really nothing to discuss in it. Really, truly, me and him are not on the same level with anything. That's what I mean. Nothing. That's what I mean. If he sees me, he sees me in it. If I see him, I see him. Nothing's gonna happen. If he really thinks he can do something to me, oh, okay, best of luck. Try your luck, Charlie. Try your luck. You know the ones there. I don't need to come on the internet and talk gangster. I don't need to lose my temper like you. You're angry every single day of the week. How can you be angry every single day of the week? I don't understand that. Every single day of the week, you're on the internet talking. This is why Skepta and them man don't bring you in. That's why they don't even acknowledge you. They don't even bring you in like Tony Yayo to hype up the crowd, didn't it? You know, you could even open up for Shorty. You should open up for Shorty, cuz that's what you should do. But they don't even bring you in to do that. You know, they don't even bring you in on remixes. They don't bring you in on festival deals, whatever. Even if the excess members of Boy Better Know can't do the booking, they don't even call you to come and fill in for them and give you a little change, like a little 250 or 250 bills. How does that feel? How does that feel? They don't even regard you, fam. And you've been sucking dick for that long in the game, and they don't even regard you, acknowledge you. Charlie, fix up, look sharp, Charlie. Fix up, look sharp like Dylan Mills, you know, because you're definitely not seeing numbers in action. You know, like what you did today was very funny, very entertaining, Charlie, very entertaining. But you're definitely the black man that fool again. You're definitely the black man that fool again. That's what I gotta say. I just found it entertaining. You have time on your hands. You probably got 2 fake Rolexes on. Why? Because you got too much time on your hands. You got too much time on your hands. Imagine you use that time in order to make your music good. Maybe Skepta would have brought you in. He would have bossed you like Tony Yayo, you know? You know? Maybe you would have got a meal at the deal, but you're still on the grind. But instead, where are you? You're on Spaces, arguing with trolls, arguing with man like grown man, arguing with burner accounts. You know the ones there, they're trolling you, they're making pictures of you and all sorts, bro. What type of lifestyle is this, bro? What type of lifestyle is this? Bro, you're robbed, fam. You are robbed, bro. You are robbed, fam. You know who you are? You're actually the Del Winton or Grime. Del Winton. Or let's call him Boy Major, aka Boy George. Boy Major. When I see him on road, if I see him, I'm gonna call him to his face. 9 Milli failure. What's up? 9 Milli failure. What's up? You know, I know most niggas say they dialed the flow. Most heads said I was a failure. The same motherfuckers asking me for dough, and now I'm yelling I can't help ya. He's begging Boy Better Know for a next show. Hell no. Y'all for real? Nelly, I'm a fly guy. Wanna know why? What I fly by? Don't piss me off, Charlie. Don't piss me off today in the Shabba ranking. Don't piss me off, bro. I'll never address this guy again, ever again. It's a waste of time. I just did this for the festivities because my Caucasian fans down in the Shabba rankings haven't heard me talk in a long time, you know?
Hey, so the Caucasians right now, yeah, darker, yeah.
Yeah. Really, see, the Caucasians, they love me. They love me. They see me like the African Trey songs, especially the babes, you know? Yeah, you know? You know, I'm like a cross between the African Trey songs and Brent Fires. All these girls around me, because they know I'm the man. You know, trust me. Real talk. But that's all I wanted to stress, in it. In regards to that leprechaun. The leprechaun, 9 Milli failure. You're raining on the top was short like leprechauns. As I cross record Willie's fog to Rapadon. Get me? You feel me? Like, what's so crazy is that if they actually got shows, then it will be a factor. But this guy don't get shows. Just look at his itinerary, even the past itinerary. He don't get no shows. So basically, he's doing music as part of a non-profit organization. Non-profit organization. His jewels are fugazi. He's fooling the public. You can fool them, but you can't fool me. He's wearing fool's gold. This guy is wearing fool's gold. Don't be fooled by the facade. In the right light.
Milli, we know you're in here right now, bro. You left co-host on the other stage. You're on your burner.
Listen, as no disrespect, this is my stage today.
I thought it was done, Darko. You was like, that's all I
No. Let me finish. I'll be finished.
Okay,
like,
bear with.
Let me finish, and then I'm gone, innit? Like, he's wearing fool's gold, fugazi jewels. His jewels are bang bang. He wear bang bang jewels. You know, his jewels are brass. His Rolex TikTok. You know, his Rolex is slow like the tortoise in the hair. Slow. He can't even go swimming in it. When he goes on holiday, Marbella and all those places, and all the real Donnies, all the real big hitters are wearing the big Rolexes and pouring champagne on it. He can't even pour champagne on his watch. But he comes on the internet and gives it the big end. Like my Caucasian mates down the pub and say, "You're giving it the big end, mate. You're giving it the big end, mate. I'm living fucking large, mate. I'm living large, mate." Nah, Charlie, you're not living large. You're living very broke. You're living below the breadline. Even if you've got money, you're living above your means. You can't keep up with the big boys in the game. But you come on the internet and create a facade. You are the gangsterlicious of grime from the Boondocks. You are the gangsterlicious of grime from the Boondocks. That's who you are. And also you are the Susie Santana, and you're the same height as Little Kim. And you've got little man syndrome, and you're coming on the internet trolling. From trolling, you're 10 times platinum. You are a success story for trolling. You are definitely a success story from trolling. So I mean, you're the guy that's gone 10 times platinum. And 10 times platinum in American is diamond. You're diamond for trolling and being the #1 verbalist. But when it comes to standing in front of real men, you cave. You cave. I don't fear you. Me not fear you, Charlie. Me not fear you. That's what I mean, because I'm a real man, fam. Listen, that's the thing. You don't fight nobody. You just talk on the internet. And if you're with your guys, that's when you run it up. But if it's you by yourself, who are you fighting? You're not fighting nobody. You're not stepping to nobody, bro. That's what I mean. I'm taller than you, bro. I'll slap your face. I will slap you, bro. I'll give you an African slap and get them to escort you out of the place wherever we're at. That's what I mean. That's the caliber of guy I am. I will never address you again. So I mean, let this be your first and last. Let this be your first and last ever you address me in life, bro. Me and you are not the same caliber, bro. You have no culture. Even look at the way you talk on the internet. Already, people, you're giving mental health. You argue with women. You threaten women on the internet. But you don't threaten men. Funky D had you on the ropes numerous times. You used to beg Funky on the phone. He told me everything, cuz. You know, he told me everything, bro. You are beg, fam. You on the load of the mics, you were dissing Funky. Now you're sitting next to him, trying to suck his dick at the event that just went, taking pictures with your Fugazi Rolex, bro. That's TikToking. Don't piss me off, Charlie. Don't piss me off. Me and you are not the same. I don't need a watch. I don't need none of that. I don't need a chain to be me. That's what's crazy. I don't need none of those jewels or anything like that to be me. You need that to be you. Without that, you're naked. No one would recognize you. No one even cares. No one knows your brand. No one cares, Charlie. You can't go anywhere and people say, "Oh, that's Milli Major. Let's bust him. Let's get him into the venue. Let's rush him. Let's rush him and get him into the venue. Let's get him a table. Let's look after him." They're not doing that for you, bro. They're not doing that for you, bruh. You know the ones there. You are the Murphy Lee. You are the Murphy Lee of the Grimes. Not even Murphy Lee. Murphy Lee is too successful. I can't even say Murphy Lee. Shout out to Murphy Lee for the St. Lunatics. I don't even know who you are, bro. You're just, yeah, you're 9 Milli failure. Your name says it all. 9 Milli failure. You are a failure, bro. You are a failure. You see, when you look in the mirror, you don't even recognize yourself. No regrets, no regrets. No regrets, no regrets. Ooh, na, 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 na. No regrets, no regrets. No, no point. He's a failure. When he looks in the mirror, listen, when I look in the mirror, in the mirror every morning, I thank God that I'm alive, you know. And then we didn't know what song I sing Michael Jackson. I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. You know the ones there. Some people's reality is not matching up with what they're portraying on the internet. And today we stop all that. We stop all the facades. We stop all the fugaziness. You know, this guy's so fugazi, bro. So fugazi, man. He's gazy out here, man. The most fugazi you, but he's been fooling you guys for a long time. A very, very long time. Today, the tomfoolery ends today. You know, there's one, and this is how you know the guy is not intellectual. Look at the vocabulary he uses on the internet. You know, this guy is not educated. He's illiterate. You see, this guy is illiterate. He's illiterate. Them boy not ready yet. Trend they can never set. You know, I'm articulate. I'm not illiterate. Trend they can never set. You know, I'm not an idiot. Them boy not ready yet. Trend they can never set. You feel me? This guy is so illiterate on the internet. He can't read, but listen, you illiterate nigga. You illiterate 9 Milli. You can't read between the lines. The Bible says what goes around comes around. You know, Funky D slapped you, and you didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing. Instead, you're begging friend with Funky. At any other given occasion, this guy disses you. He exposes your business on the internet. He exposes your business on Beyonce and Bobby Brown's internet. And yet you go and take pictures with him. You lost already, bro. You're a bozo. You're actually a cockroach. You are a cockroach. That's what you are. You are a cockroach, bro. Please don't address me again. Thank you. Don't address me again. Thank you. Charlie, don't address me ever again. Even when you see me on the streets, on industry events, walk on by. Din, 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 din. Just walk on by, bro. I'll give you a blight. I'll let you go, bro. I'll dismiss you, bro. I'd love for you to come and approach me on some crud, bro. I'd love for that, bro. That'll be your first and last. I'll tell you that now. I don't even need to talk on it. The last time I spoke to you on the phone, I told you about yourself. Everything that I said on here, I told you on the phone, bro. I told you on the phone. You are a professional pussy-o. That's what you are. And because you don't know how to articulate yourself, you don't know how to speak, whenever you try to do things dissing me, it doesn't bang. It doesn't bang because you're an idiot. You have no common sense. Common sense is not so common. Like Jay Huss said, you don't have no common sense. If you had common sense, you would have got brought in by Skepta. You would have got brought in by all these people that you've been around. You've been in the game for 20 years. And all you've got to show for it is 2 fake Rolexes and a brass chain. 2 fake Rolexes and a brass chain. And even your first chain, your first cold-blooded chain got robbed. How about that? How about that? Bro, allow it, cuz. Allow it. Just give up, bro. Give up. Just give up, innit? I don't know if they've recorded this thing. I don't even care if they've recorded it. You can beg them to delete it for you, innit? Because I've embarrassed you. Aren't you embarrassed? Aren't you embarrassed? Aren't you ashamed? Aren't you ashamed? Kwasia. Yo, I'm done.
You done?
Rome, you're done.